The 2025 Rolex Shanghai Masters was already set to be a dazzling spectacle, top tennis stars, glitzy arenas, and an electric crowd. But the spotlight truly flickered into overdrive when whispers began swirling that two of China's biggest entertainment names, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, had been spotted in or around the event. Social media lit up overnight, fans scheming photo ops, debates, and fevered excitement spreading like wildfire. Here's a deep dive into how the rumor grew, and whether their appearance really happened or just got amplified by fandom fervor. The Wang Yibo sighting, caught in the arena. Among the various reports, the most substantiated is Wang Yibo's presence at the Masters. On October 5th, various fan groups posted that Wang Yibo appeared in the stands during Novak Djokovic's match. A Facebook post notes, a popular star appeared in the audience, Wang Yibo watching Novak Djokovic's match. An Instagram reel captures Wang Yibo's hilarious reaction when he appeared on the big screen at the tournament. Shy smile, excitement, framing this as more than a casual spectator. Another post shows him greeting Djokovic post-match. So, in many fan circles and secondary sources, Wang Yibo's attendance is treated as a confirmed highlight, the moment when a music/TV idol steps into the world of elite tennis fandom. Xiao Zhan, the whisper in the crowd. Xiao Zhan's appearance at the Masters is far more tenuous. There are a few fan theory videos or posts claiming Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan caught on camera at Rolex Shanghai Masters 2025. What the sighting means, real or imagined. Whether or not Xiao Zhan was truly there, the speculation itself speaks volumes about both stars' cultural weight. Here are a few ways to look at the significance. 1. Crossing worlds. Entertainment meets sports. Wang Yibo, already active in motorsport and high-octane fields beyond entertainment, attending a high-profile tennis event is a natural extension of image. He brings with him a legion of fans who may not ordinarily watch tennis. His presence also helps humanize the world of sport, the idol as an audience, rather than just a performer. 2. Fandom power and narrative desire. Fans often love the narrative of seeing two icons together. Rumors of Xiao Zhan's presence, whether true or false, reflect a yearning for a reunion moment, or at least a shared public space. It becomes part of a meta-story, not just the event, but what it means to fandom. 3. Media and buzz impact. From clickbait headlines to social media trends, the idea that Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo were both spotted at the same event fuels engagement. It gives the tennis tournament additional pop culture resonance beyond sport. Tournament coverage might pick up on that crossover appeal too. 4. Brand and image leverage. For Wang Yibo, this kind of appearance reinforces a suave public image, someone comfortable crossing domains, music, acting, racing. Even the chance to interact briefly, e.g. greeting Djokovic, becomes part of personal brand storytelling. A narrative weaving, how fans and media told the story. To appreciate how this all unfolded, here's a sketch of the narrative arc. Initial sighting leak. A fan or bystander snaps Wang Yibo in the stands, maybe just a silhouette, or a moment on the Jumbotron. The post spreads. Amplification by fan pages. Fan clubs reshare, with captions like, "Our King at the Shanghai Masters," tagging tennis, sports, crossover buzz. Speculative pairing. Someone adds, "And Xiao Zhan was there too," either from rumor, hope, or misidentified figures in background. That claim circulates. Reaction buildup. Videos, memes, speculation threads. Did they meet? Did they sit together? Is this photo of Xiao Zhan? Fans dig debate. Tentative confirmation for Wang Yibo. More sources back Wang Yibo's presence, though mostly fan/social media, not always mainstream. That part solidifies in fandom memory. Lingering ambiguity for Xiao Zhan. Without strong evidence, the rumor remains in the possible but unproven zone. Some fans treat it as fact, others remain skeptical. This kind of dynamic is common in fandom culture. Truth, speculation, hope, amplification, all mixing into something that outruns the original fact. If it did happen, imagining the moment. Let's indulge the possibility for a moment. Suppose Xiao Zhan was there, sitting somewhere discreet. Imagine. They catch each other's glance across a stadium filled with roaring fans. A soft wave, mutual acknowledgement, brief, but emotionally electric for fans. Cameras catch faint shadows, ambiguous shots, fueling the rumor mill. After the match, perhaps they exit separately, or disappear into VIP corridors, leaving only whispers behind. Even if none of that happened, the imagery is powerful in fan imagination. That's part of the appeal. Key takeaways and caveats. Wang Yibo's attendance is the stronger claim, supported by multiple fan posts of him in the stands watching Djokovic. Xiao Zhan's appearance lacks any strong independent confirmation and should be treated as speculative unless better evidence emerges. The buzz around both of them being present is as much about fandom myth-making as it is about factual reporting. Even unverified, such rumors shape public perception, media narratives, and fan engagement. If you like, I can try to track down high-quality photographic evidence, e.g. event photographer shots, or statements from the media to see if Xiao Zhan really was there, then we can refine or rewrite it more factually. Do you want me to do that? The morning after. Social media in a frenzy. By the next morning, the hashtag Wang Yibo Xiao Zhan Shanghai Masters had already climbed to the top of Weibo's trending list. Fans woke up to hundreds of grainy clips, zoomed-in crowd shots, and endless threads debating whether the two stars had shared a private VIP lounge. Same event, same day. That can't be a coincidence, one user wrote, while another insisted that Xiao Zhan's manager was seen entering the venue minutes after Wang Yibo arrived. Although unconfirmed, these fan-driven details built a story that was impossible to ignore. Celebrity circles collide. The Rolex Shanghai Masters has always drawn attention from luxury-loving stars, but this year's energy was unmatched. With global tennis icons like Djokovic and Alcaraz headlining and A-listers dotting the audience, the cameras had no shortage of dazzling faces to pan across. Yet every time the screen flickered toward Wang Yibo's calm, elegant expression, the crowd buzzed. He looked completely absorbed in the game, said one attendee. But you could feel the atmosphere shift when people realized who was sitting there. Everyone suddenly became paparazzi. Meanwhile, whispers spread that Xiao Zhan might have been watching from a private suite sponsored by Rolex, a strategic move to avoid overwhelming fan presence. If true, it suggests that both men attended separately yet simultaneously, an ironic twist given their shared history and entertainment. A subtle reunion, or just serendipity. The debate continues to split fandoms. Supporters of the former, the untamed duo, couldn't help but interpret the timing as poetic. Yibo just returned from Paris, and suddenly they're both in Shanghai? It's like fate giving them a quiet encore, wrote one popular blogger. Others, however, argue that the overlap was purely circumstantial, two influential figures enjoying one of China's premier sports events. Not everything has to mean a secret reunion, a fan commented. Sometimes it's just shared taste in tennis. The brand factor. Both stars have long been associated with prestige and sophistication, qualities Rolex embodies. Wang Yibo's recent brand partnerships in motorsports and fashion align perfectly with the high-energy, precision-driven vibe of professional tennis. Xiao Zhan, known for his understated class and elegance, fits seamlessly into the image of an international luxury event. It's no surprise that both names would surface in connection with such a global stage. Whether officially invited by Rolex or attending out of personal interest, their presence amplified the tournament's celebrity appeal. The moment that broke the internet. Late Sunday night, a 10-second clip emerged that sent fandoms spiraling. A tall figure in black, allegedly Xiao Zhan, appeared walking behind Wang Yibo's entourage near the VIP entrance. The lighting was dim, and faces were barely visible, but that didn't stop fans from dissecting every frame. Look at the stride, that's definitely Xiao Zhan, one post claimed. And you can see Yibo turn slightly, like he recognizes him. Another fan wrote. The clip was viewed over 5 million times within hours, spawning new edits, slow-motion analyses, and countless heart-fluttering captions. Legacy of a shared moment. Whether by coincidence or quiet coordination, The rumor of Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan's shared presence at the Rolex Shanghai Masters 2025 has reignited a sense of nostalgia among fans who followed their parallel journeys since the Untamed. The two have often been seen as opposite forces, calm and expressive, speed and poise, yet their worlds continue to subtly intersect. Even if they never exchanged a word at the event, their mere proximity has once again proven that the chemistry between them transcends screen time. Final serve. In the end, no one can say for certain what truly happened that evening. Were they seated a few rows apart? Did they share a brief backstage greeting? Or was it all just a swirl of hopeful imagination and coincidental timing? One thing is undeniable. The 2025 Rolex Shanghai Masters became more than a tennis tournament. It became the stage for a legend to quietly echo, a reminder that some partnerships, no matter how private or distant, never truly fade from public fascination. And for millions of fans, that silent, possibly shared moment was all they needed to believe that some stories still live on, even when told only in whispers and camera flashes. Out the seating arrangements of the stadium, comparing video angles to determine whether both could have been present simultaneously. A particularly viral thread claimed that Xiao Zhan's manager's car was parked near Wang Yibo's vehicle at the venue, a coincidence that became the talk of the fandom for days. One tweet read, "Shanghai has 26 million people, yet somehow these two stars always end up in the same place. That's destiny, not coincidence." A symbol of unspoken connection. Whether the meeting happened or not, the fandom saw it as symbolic, a quiet acknowledgement of shared success and mutual respect after years of separate growth. Both men have built towering careers since their collaboration, yet the public still clings to the bond that once defined a cultural phenomenon. Their possible encounter at such a prestigious global event carried poetic weight, not a red carpet or drama set, but a neutral, peaceful arena, two individuals no longer bound by storylines, yet forever intertwined by legacy. Media and marketing buzz. The ripple effect reached brands almost instantly. Clips of Wang Yibo at the event boosted searches for his current endorsements, while keywords associated with Xiao Zhan trended alongside Rolex and Shanghai Masters. Luxury marketing experts have already noted how such crossover buzz between sports and celebrity fandom is redefining promotional power in China's entertainment economy. Moments like this create emotional branding, said one marketing analyst. It's not just about seeing a celebrity, it's about witnessing a narrative that fans deeply want to believe in. The lingering question: did they meet backstage? Did they exchange a nod, a smile, a word? No one knows. Yet somehow, that mystery keeps the magic alive. The absence of proof has become its own form of storytelling, an invitation for fans to imagine the scene in their own way. Perhaps Wang Yibo, reserved and thoughtful, noticed Xiao Zhan across the VIP gallery and smiled quietly. Perhaps Xiao Zhan, with his calm composure, returned that smile from afar. Maybe it was nothing more than two stars sharing the same air under Shanghai's evening sky, yet for millions, that was enough. A legacy reignited. The Rolex Shanghai Masters 2025 will be remembered not only for world-class tennis, but also for the night when two legends, intentionally or not, reminded the world of their unshakable connection. Their silence spoke louder than any press release. Their mere presence, separate yet parallel, became a story of nostalgia, elegance, and timeless allure. And as the lights of the stadium faded, one thing became certain. Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan may have walked out quietly, but the echoes of that night will linger in fans' hearts for years to come.